How to say this correctly? Like, why such like the switch up on like not just the camp in general, but like them staying out here and setting up camp to like stay out here? Was it the city saying something, or was it just like, you know, like what happened?
You know, and my go-to answer is you can reach out to the PIO's office or the chief's office, the
Chief office,
and our way of doing things. I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't say it's really that much of a change. It's just now we're looking at lower level things to get in the way of those fights that were occurring, right?
So it was the fights.
So it's the fighting, it's the harassments, it's the continuous. People are just getting into it. So we're trying to manage those conflicts, and that's the biggest reason why we're trying to have more contact and more of a presence out here.
Yeah, because I see you guys looping around all the time, all night.
Yeah,
so
and that's why we want to keep things at a low level.
Okay.
Letting things instigate to where people are getting hurt, people are getting jailed.
Okay, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you guys for your service. I really support you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. It's so boring down here, chat.
Just gonna say,
Chat.
there's nothing to do.
There is really nothing to do. Look at that dog. But yeah, I don't even think it's the threat of the National Guard. It's really the national attention that's been brought out here, I think. That's personally what I think. That's what I think. Also, guys, I set up an Amazon wish list. I just need to go get a P.O. box so I can post it. So that's the next step, and then we're good. How are you related to Polish people? I don't know, bro. That's not a me question. I have no clue. It's just the last name, bro. It's just the last name. Did you see if anyone is up at Patriot Camp? Well, there's like 3 of us down there total. There's literally 3 of us down there, and we have like two chairs, and that's it. Genuinely, there really is nothing. Well, it's Helmet Boys.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
This guy too.
Oh, that's fucking.
What did I do?
You're like a Nick Fuentes fan.
Nick Fuentes guy. Bro, I didn't even do anything. Catching strays. That's too funny. That's too funny. Nick Shirley is all up in it in New York City. 2 people already arrested for assaulting Mike. Damn. I'd rather send you Jeep parts, bro. Send me a V8, bro. I'll engine swap that bitch so fast. Hell yeah. Send me Jeep parts, bro. Where's 0 hour? Ugh. I'm so cold. Guys, it is freezing out here, and I cannot imagine Seattle. It's gonna be way colder, I feel. Oh no. Fuentes is on. Is he on Tucker today? Yeah. Oh no. There's literally nothing ever going on now. Nothing at all. I don't care. They can instigate all they want. I'm not gonna do anything. Has anyone ever said you look like the World of Shirts guy on TikTok?
What?
The World of Shirts? I think that's what his name is.
Shirts. I don't think so. Well, now I have a new goal to become more famous than the World of Shirts guy. So that people
Dude,
tell him he
he's
looks
big,
like me.
bro. He's huge. He's huge.
It might take a while then.
It might.
I don't know. So every time videos from here continue to go up, my face is not in it, so nobody's gonna recognize me from the videos.
Yeah. Well, bro.
Every single day something happens here that we take a video.
Exactly.
I'd be like, guys, let's have a goal. No videos of our employees going viral on TikTok for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, they'd fail. There's always something going on.
I mean, if the video blows up with the Takata dancing, they're focused on something. But if the video blows up with a VHS agent attacking somebody, they cannot do that.
If anyone ever says put the fries in the bag, just know that's related to him. To the World of Shirts guy. I forgot his name. I don't really remember his name. Who said?
Here at the ice facility.
Yeah. Costin hearing about the National Guard from the 9th Circuit is tomorrow. Got the weather decision. Oh shit. Oh damn. Fries the bag. Josh Block, yeah. Joshua Block. Oh, it's cold, bro. I'm going back. I need my gloves. Grab some rechargeable heated socks, bro. Oh yeah, I need to put the heated vest on my thing too. That's what I need to put on.
The what?
The heated vest. It's like a vest that has like batteries on it, and you put it on, and it's like it gets warm as fuck.
That's
so
cool.
that thing's hella sweet. On Freedom Sidewalk. This guy's winning at Tommy. Was he? I know. Sad looking Antifers tonight. Oh yeah, heated gloves sounds meta. I just have hand warmers and I throw them in my gloves. So. Oh.
Well, I keep telling people we're
Yeah,
about to
whatever
find
that
out
is.
just how wise New Yorkers really are. If they vote for that guy,
Oh, yeah, I might just leave, bro. I just wanted to show everybody what it looks like down there. You know? Yeah, that's why everyone is in here right now. It even looks brighter out here. American History X vibes.
but yeah, by the looks of it,
What does that
New
even
York is
mean?
getting ready
It's the greatest movie ever made, bro.
all that
You need to watch it. Have you watched it?
from New York?
Yeah, that movie's amazing, bro.
Florida will gladly take it in.
Is that zero?
No,
No, I don't think so.
All the companies that are going to be moving down there.
It is what it is. I mean, it's all about finances.
They need to run
I gotta stay for chat. Oh my god, chat is freezing. There's nothing going on. What is it? I don't know. Freezing. Say that. I don't know, dude. Honestly, I'm cold as hell right now. Curb stomp. Everyone should watch American. Yeah, look that up, bro.
Somebody was in our face and we were getting back in their face. He goes, "Do you need a hug?" Like, no.
Yeah, you really should look and watch that movie, bro.
American History X.
Yeah.
This is real simple. It all boils down to.
I don't know if it's streaming on anything. I used a website that has all the free movies to watch it on. Go and go to bed. Yeah, guys, if you want to see my... I have layers. I have 1, 2, 3... I'm counting my vest. I have 5 layers on right now. Counting my vest.
I've had that conversation with a lot
No,
of
no.
people. Go
Yeah.
visit.
It's one of the best
That
movies
shit's
I've
a
ever watched. Like,
disaster. That shit's
I wouldn't say
a
open my eyes, but it,
50s.
like this whole story to
Yeah,
it is
because
so
nobody
good,
will
bro.
ship shit over there.
Is it?
You know, so they have, yeah.
It's such a good movie, bro.
They should send all these kids over
Maybe
to
I'll watch it
Mexico
tonight.
for a week.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, see how well they like it.
No,
Who
not
else is
even
streaming?
Mexico. No,
The
no,
lefties
Mexico
are
not good
streaming.
enough.
Is there
Because at
y'all
least
saw that
Mexico,
down there?
it's
There's
a
fucking
narco
nothing
state.
going on down there.
No.
Lefties
Go
are
really.
streaming?
Go
There's
take
one
a
lefty
visit
streamer
to
down
a
there.
real
That one guy that
socialist.
just stands there.
Go to Cuba.
Yeah.
Go to Venezuela.
Y'all
How
broke
about
Chandler?
North Korea,
Yeah.
the worst of the
Yeah.
worst.
I wonder why
Go
they
to
never
North
attacked
Korea.
that
Well,
guy.
in
He's
Venezuela,
always
North
you
running
Korea.
couldn't
antics.
get
Yeah.
He's just quietly there, just
I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't
Exactly.
even carry toilet paper in the store.
My dude, live special.
Look,
Okay,
like I
what
said,
up,
I
Chad?
remember when I was a
Look,
kid,
Chad,
when I
bro.
was a kid back in the-
Nothing here. Nothing. You want to see over here? There's maybe 30 people right there. They're dancing. The cops on the corner just watching. And there's 2 people and that fucking chicken in front of the now. And then the brothers, and then that's it. Like, we really fucking did it. And now it's time to go to Seattle and go fuck them up there.
They used to send
And then who knows after that?
Tylenol.
Chicago,
They used
maybe.
to send,
We'll see.
Feminine hygiene
We'll see.
products. They used to send
Amy
shoes,
Schumer, I did.
slippers,
Yeah, fuck that chicken.
all the shit they could not get.
Uh,
All the shit they could not.
guys, I am getting a helmet. I actually, so the thing is, I looked on Amazon for an actual metal helmet, and they weren't selling it. So I actually have to go in store to go buy a helmet, so I'm saving up for some, and I'm gonna use some donation money to buy a helmet. And I also need to get plates. Those are the two things I don't think I can get on Amazon, is plates for my vest and that helmet. But yeah, no Chicago. Why no Chicago? Is it really that bad? Is Chicago genuinely that bad? Because, I mean, if it's that bad, that means it's good coverage. Oh, and a better gas mask, yeah. If I did go to Chicago, I think I would go blocked up and try to sneak in, because I've genuinely seen it's bad. 7 dead. Holy. I'm gonna get level 4 plates. So no Patriot Zone. Gangs aren't Antifa. I know about the gang violence up there. Detention center. Yeah. They'll cut your head off. Okay, no Chicago. No Chicago. Everywhere else, though. Fuck it, we're going to Gaza. Yo, we're going to Gaza. And we're going to get some coverage down in Gaza. And Ukraine. Why not? Go to Los Angeles. Oh, yeah, and I can go to LA, too. LA would be a good one. I just want to go where the shit's going. You know? Wherever the shit is, I need to be there. And we literally just cleaned this up. That shovel that I found, we used that shovel, that freedom shovel, scooped up their shit and threw it out. Then we threw it out. Should be interviewed by Dominic. I don't know who that is. Tommy's in the chat, is he? Gaza's safer than Chicago? Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna... What about a motorcycle helmet? I have a motorcycle helmet, but I want like a actual helmet. But I think I want to go international as well. 0 hours on the way, that I'll meet him before I leave. But I mean, Portland, I mean, there's nothing, there's genuinely, I mean, who knows about later, but I mean, that's really it. Yeah, we love you, bro. Hey. Yeah, can't wait for tomorrow. We need to see you out here tomorrow. Safer than Portland, according to Cam. Jesus. What up, big dog?
Watch yourself today, man.
Hell yeah, that was an interesting stream.
That was fun to watch in the hotel.
That was so funny. they were tweaking. Jesus.
Tommy triggered every liberal college
in
America.
Horribly. We got Tommy and Chad in my stream right now. Yeah, if you want to say hi. People. They're both in there.
Hi, Tommy. Hi, Ted.
And,
Where's my bright fucking light? This is what everybody else sees when I do this to them.
Exactly. It's just so bright. I'm talking about going to Gaza. Ooh. They said Gaza's safer than Chicago.
Oh, fuck, it is.
Is it really?
What? Hamas are going to kill you there.
I know, but...
I wouldn't want to go to either one. I want to live.
I want to live too, but someone's got to get the footage.
What's up, Patriot? Happy Patriot.
Oh, go to New York? I could go to New York, and I want to go to DC as well. So, you know, it really just depends. Tommy, if you want to go to viral, go to Chicago? Yeah.
Friendly.
Sorry. Bright lights to me. They're not smart enough to put bright lights on. I have no feelings towards you at all about that. I don't hate you. I don't like you. It's none of that. I just feel that wasn't needed, so I did. I'm not mad at you at all.
I appreciate you because I thought you were mad at me.
No,
so.
I have no emotional interest in this.
Right.
Like, I want to make sure that peace is here and like law and order is enforced.
What I did was wrong.
I'm not mad at you for that, bro.
Okay, I appreciate you, brother.
You're good. You know, it's in the past already too. Even if
you got some of the best content, bro. The way you do that, like
this right here.
No, like you get the how do you do that with your camera? Where you get the whole like.
It's
so crazy.
This shoots wide angle.
Right.
This is live streaming, so if I want the wide angle and want to post it, I just have to take it from this phone and post it.
Got you.
And I just hold it up nice and high, and it gets. I'm not mad at you at all. Don't think that.
I love you, bro. I'm like, damn.
I just didn't think that was necessary, but I understand emotions are high, and I'm not here to tell anybody how to behave.
Yeah, and I agree. So
You're good. I'm just not here. I'm not telling anybody here how to behave. You're all adults. I'm Mike, by the way. I've seen you out here, I think, once or twice.
Egg.
What's your name?
Egg.
Egg? Nice to meet you, Egg. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't get mad at people, really. And if I do, it's going to be momentarily. It's going to be a moment of anger, and then it subsides.
Leader of Portland Patriots. He's in
What's
here
this?
somewhere. He was talking to me because he was saying don't touch Chicago after I said
All right, let me check the chat real quick, everybody. I'll put this down and check the chat and catch up with y'all. Yeah, I'm in Lee, Idaho. I'm Mike. No, Tommy texted me and said he's taking the night off. And as far as the guard rulings, Trump called these people insurrectionists, so they can rule on the guard, but they can't rule on the Insurrection Act. So if they can't get the guard here, I'd be willing to bet the Marines show up. The fact he changed it from like Antifa terrorists to calling them insurrectionists is a change in his verbiage about them. What up, everybody? Hi, hi, hi. You're welcome for me being out there. Of course, I'll be safe. Tire idea explained. F that chicken. Yeah, don't do that. Let's hear. I was going to take a break. I got a great nap in at the hotel. I got some really solid sleep. And I saw a post from someone I follow that referenced they might be here in Portland and they might be showing up at ICE. And if that person shows up, I want to be here to capture that. So I was like, I'm not missing that shit at all. I'm not telling you who it is, but if they make an appearance, I'm sure you all will figure it out. No Camp Tifa. You saw the, I just walked down the sidewalks. I mean, this is the sidewalk where Camp Tifa was.
big beautiful sidewalk.
And even across the street, it's cleaned up. They're just hanging out at the corner up there.
Anything else?
There's already a black bloc out here. They returned last night, too. They came back last night. Thank you for the retweets. I know who it is. Yeah, if that person shows up, this is going to fucking escalate quickly. Keep it a surprise. Keep it a surprise until it happens, and then y'all can talk about him. Or her.
Forgive my language, but fuck them. I know.
Some of the cops here are really chill if you talk to them, but they are tired of being called Cop Tifa. You can tell that, and they're tired of taking yelling and screaming from people. So I always try to be respectful of them, and I've made Cop Tifa comments online. So last night I officially apologized to one of them for any. Oh my God, shows their intentions. But they're setting up stuff over there, which they have to have cleared by the time they leave, essentially, and the cops are enforcing that. They did it to them yesterday. I watched them. There's state troopers over there, too. So let's see, how many police we got here? 1, 2, 3. See, 3 cops. And so they're making them, they put up a canopy, they're allowed.
This is Ted City. We got a lot of fake streamers, a lot of liars out here, Trump supporters, weak ass Portland police. Hey, bro, you out here, I don't care about your camera, bro.
Then why
Stop
you getting
lying
in front
out
of
here.
it? Why
Because
you
you a
getting-
liar.
What am I saying?
You seeing what you're doing?
What am I saying?
We know, you see what you're doing.
You don't even know what I'm saying
you
to
put
him.
your shit down. You a weak ass bitch.
Okay.
You a liar. 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 Liar.
Somebody's mad. I'm not going to give them stream time.
Get you a real job.
I'm not going to give them stream
Get you a
time.
real job. Y'all weak ass live streamers.
Yeah, Jeremy gave me a ride today to get dinner today.
Stop lying out here.
He's out. No bail. He thinks I might have to hire an attorney, though.
Get you a real job and stop lying out here.
Yeah, he's annoying.
That's
We'll see how much of a ride he wants to go, how much of a walk he wants to go for. I know he loves Tommy. Hey, look at that. I lift it up high, they can't get in front of it and they get bored. I'm not going to stand here and engage and give them screen time unless they're doing something. I'm not going to yell back and forth like a child. Just ignore them. I think that's far more hurtful to them than standing there yelling and arguing with them. Like Pam Tifa will never get an ounce of airtime on my stream ever again. Here, we'll set up right here. I don't care about your camera, but why are you trying to be in my camera then? That makes no sense. Right off the bat, they contradict themselves. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't watch that, but I heard about that. They will get no attention from me. This is all they get. And unless there's a crowd where I can go like hold my shit up high and record everything, I'm not going to put their faces on here. I'm not going to do shit. They already embarrassed themselves. I'm doing great. I got a great nap in today. It felt, or I didn't fall. We'll back up to last night. Yesterday when Chad Caton left, by the time he left, I had a white monster for the first time. And then about 7, 8 o'clock at night, I had a 5-hour energy, and I didn't fall asleep till about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I got some solid sleep. And then I was up for a bit, went and had lunch with Jeremy. Bought him a milkshake and chicken sandwich we talked about last night, and kind of some of the history going on here with him. And then I went back to the hotel, fell asleep to watching Monday Night Football for a bit, and then woke up to my phone going off, and then came back down here. I haven't seen Angela since yesterday. I don't know if she went back home or if she's still here. You're welcome for the stream. Love you out in Florida. Tommy took tonight off. I don't see any... hang on. No, I see nobody on the roof. That was a figment of my imagination. You're definitely welcome. I have no problem stepping in between violence to prevent that kind of shit from happening. I don't want to ever be violent with people and hurt someone. I was gonna block the punch and let him. I'm good, sir. How are you?
Well, everything all right? I mean, I just saw that guy.
Yeah, I just
I
just ignored him and kept on walking. I don't engage with that kind of childish behavior. I just keep on walking.
Fair enough.
But thank you for paying attention to that. And if he does it again, I'll bring it over to you and you can talk to him if you like.
I had a chat with him.
Thank you.
He said nothing happened. I just want to confirm with you.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, officer. Thank you. Look at that. The police are checking and they're paying attention to these guys coming up to us. They're following through, asking how I'm doing, what happened. That's a fucking change that starts with Katie Davis Court and Honey Badger and Cam and Nick, and every single person that's been out here streaming. There's a list that you can name. Like every single person that's been out here with the camera doing this, letting these people talk to you this way, has helped spark that kind of change. It's dead quiet, man. Semper Fi, brother. How many touchdowns? I saw Mahomes had 2 interceptions. How many touchdowns does he have now? He had one touchdown, 2 interceptions last time I saw. Speaking of arson, go check out the local news here. A city council member had their house torched the other night, and fingers are being pointed at Antifa. gonna put my tripod down really quick. Thank you very much for the Venmo shout out. I appreciate that. If the Ninth Circuit rules against Trump, then the Insurrection Act is going to be used. He's already changed going from calling them terrorists to insurrectionists. That's paving the road to be like, nope, I've been using this language for 2 weeks now. Here they come. I think that's the way it will work out. Either way, I think the federal troops will be here to keep this vibe right here dead. Keep it dead like this. You're welcome. I'm going home Wednesday regardless, though. No more staying the night. I'm burning through reward points for my hotel. Like, airline tickets are changing them constantly. But thank you for the donations. The chat is blowing up. I'm trying to catch. There we go. Finally caught up. There's a group of them going. I was hurt. I don't know all the details on Seattle, but I was told over the weekend there was a group of Antifa here from Seattle, and then there's a. I don't want to get into the drama. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. They don't have a wall. They don't have a whole fucking platoon coming out here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a supervisor, and they got the boys up top. You're welcome. I was almost going to go back to bed and not do this, but someone DM'd me about somebody showing up, and I was like, just in case they do, I have to be here. I would not say Antifa lost. You lose a battle, but the war is not over. Keep that in mind. Battles are won and lost, but wars are the ultimate thing, and Antifa's bigger than just Portland. What happened the other night is just a one-night thing. I mean, keep in mind, after Portland PD went and enforced everything, a city council member's house got torched. That's some weird coincidental shit. I don't know which city council member got their house torched or what their political alignment is, but I was talking to some of the people here that are patriots, and they think it's Antifa that I made a joke about, like, anybody in the shitty city has a reason to do that, because there's so many like reasons to hate this city for how they run it. So anybody could be a suspect, but really, who's the people that are dumb enough to do that kind of shit? Thank you, MD Gaming. Just please give me credit for this. I even have a YouTube account, Mentally Idaho, and eventually I'll start taking all the content I got here and publishing it over there. So please give me credit so I can grow on both. Oh, okay, so I talked to Angela and she wasn't like, okay, we're going to back this up. I talked to the cops and they said it's up to the DA and it has to be a 51% chance. It's probable cause. And he felt it would be up to the DA to determine charges. And since it wasn't a slam dunk that he would get arrested, I didn't want to give them my information as a victim so they can know like everything about me. Keep in mind, Mike is is an alias. Like, it's not my name. I've been going by it since I was a kid, and it's like everybody knows me as Mike, but it's not my legal name, and they wanted my legal name and address and shit. So I wasn't comfortable with that. So I said if Angela wanted to write a statement that we could bring menacing charges, and she declined that also just because it wasn't a slam dunk. So they did say that there is a file on Dustin actually, and they do pay attention to his pattern of behavior. They are aware of the complaints. And they're building, like he alluded that they're building a case to demonstrate his pattern of misconduct out here to use it against him. Doesn't sound like the most convincing thing, but it was a good conversation with the officer about it. You're welcome. Enrique Toro, he responded to a post, said we'll see you soon, or I'll be there soon or something. Like, go look it up. And he was referring to being in Seattle soon. So I don't know if he's trolling or actually going to be here, but if they do, that's going to change things here. Awesome. Thank you for shouting me out, man. Thank you for the subs and support. Jeremy seemed in good spirits. He said he might have to hire an attorney to fight this. And he was told he's not allowed to go back down to the protest. That was the vague release conditions he had, was no going down to the protest. But the other person who assaulted him, Anthony Whipple, who was charged for harassment, did not get that condition. They let him go right in front of Jeremy. And they didn't say anything to him about release conditions. So Jeremy said he's going to talk. You got to go talk to him about that stuff, what he's going to do. I don't want to speak for him anymore on that, but it's kind of what I've heard about him. He's in good spirits, though, just part of the territory. And Cindy talked to the same officer last night, too, about Dustin, and said she's had multiple run-ins with him. And the officer talked to her off camera, off body camera, and everything about how they can document and continue to submit evidence against Dustin. He's a menace down here. It's just simply put, he's a menace. Don't be a menace to society. But I did get a drive through Portland. Like, him and I went out to lunch today. Went over to Burgerville. Had a delicious burger. Like, things I noticed is the change of color here, with the fall leaves and everything. Absolutely gorgeous city. It's just beautiful. But it is tainted with the amount of trash that is everywhere. The unfortunate amount of homeless people that are everywhere. It's a beautiful city, but it has some ugly marks on it. And the people have to vote better people in. Civil rights investigation could, potentially remove some city council members from everything. You're welcome. Have a good night. But until those type of things happen, like, the people are going to have to put up with this. And if this is how they want their money to be spent and their city to look, this is what you voted for. But the change of colors, like going over the bridges. I took some photos driving in Jeremy's truck. They're not the best quality, but I'll post them. Like, they're on my. I'll post them when I get back to the hotel. You can check them out later. But absolutely gorgeous to see how, like, it's stunning here. It just has some weird policies that impact society in a very, like, ugly way. Like, you saw Chad Caton stuff about I'm Fired Up too, when he went and hung out with Kevin and he met Loki. Like, how many Lokis are in this city right now? How much trash is everywhere? It's, you can enforce law and still be compassionate. You can do both those things at the same time. You don't have to bypass law and holding people accountable and like, you're not helping them by just letting them live like this. They're enabling this behavior and people are dying because of it. Fentanyl fold. I think you might be right, man. A little siesta music, a little salsa dancing. You're welcome. Everybody's concerned about pink pants. I think he might just be stretching, having a long day. Could be drugs, could be fentanyl fold, who knows. SWAT Tifa, pink Tifa. I think he's just stretching. Spot solo parallel, that's a detail. Yeah, it's pretty dead. I wasn't planning on staying out here too late tonight as it is. I just wanted to come down and check it out and see if our mystery guest makes an appearance. So I'll check the time, but I do have a time constraint tonight. Let's see here. Maybe another hour or so, and I'm going to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. And I'll come out here in the morning, show everybody what it looks like in the morning. I'll go live for it and film, do both. It's just chill. It's a different vibe now. Then I'll be out here tomorrow night too. And if the National Guard comes tomorrow, I'll be here for that. And then I go home Wednesday. I don't even know if they're going to show up here. We think he's showing up because they had to travel across the country to be here, but it could just be trolling. I don't know him in real life, or he doesn't follow me or anything. We're just following his posts. So the only reason why he would be referencing Oregon and being here is to come down here. Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
My name is Mike Rogaway. I'm a reporter at the Oregonian.
I'm Mike.
You're Mike too.
Yeah, I've been talking to Lillian actually.
Oh yes, yeah, a colleague of mine.
Yeah.
She usually covers housing and homelessness for us, but is working on this saga. She's been interested in. Well, we've had a couple of our colleagues who are interested in sort of the streaming culture and how that's going. How is it going?
Well, I'm kind of new to this. I'm just a guy with a camera and noticed they could use some help. And I do a different technique. I do this for everybody, which shows everything, so the camera's not in your face. But I think it's working. I think having the amount of influencers and streamers and independent journalists show up, there's a mix of all of that. They're the ones that have actually affected change. I'm just here to give a different angle and film what's actually happening. So it's, I think it had an impact. I noticed there's not very many news agencies out here during the night. Mm-hmm. So the facts, they only report on when it happens during the day and say it's fine, and then chaos unfolds at night. But it's two different things. So the fact that you're out here at nighttime and it's peaceful after everything that's happened, the sidewalks are clear. I think that's wonderful for the residents that live here. Some of them express it's the first time in 4 months they've been able to use the sidewalks out here. I thought that was pretty cool. I think the ultimate, it's called new media is what they're referring to this as. Mm-hmm. It has an impact. It has, because you have all sorts of different personalities, different niches. People watch it at home. Like I have 2,000 people here right now watching.
Is that right? Can I see the count?
1.9 and it's going.
Wow.
And it's dead, and they're still watching because it's dead. And when you have 6 or 7 of us with different streams and different perspectives at one time, people are at home with 6 or 7 different browsers just going through them to see what's happening. And so it's building a community there. And there's some reporters from New York City that came out and asked me if this was competition with people, and I see it as this is working together. Like a lot of the streamers, just from behind the scenes with our private conversations, they're not competing with anything. They're working together to do this, and everybody has their own audience, their own niche.
Do you think you have a niche?
Mine is showing. I try to stay incredibly. I do. I'm very respectful of everybody. I don't get in people's faces with my camera. I don't try to confront people or yell at people. Everybody gets treated with respect. If you're being disrespectful to me, I walk away. I don't sit there and take it. And there's people that like that about me. And then also the way I film, and I do stuff like this angle right there is a lot different than having it in your face. And people like seeing that. And I have a wide angle lens too, or camera on here too.
So, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one's going now, but then you have that available.
Yeah. So this is live streaming, and this is wide angle. So if anything happens, I have clear, crisp footage I can show law enforcement or edit for clips and everything. Mm-hmm. And so it's just two different setups. And the light makes a big difference as you're able to shine.
Yeah.
Lillian was very happy I had the light for her frog interview. She was very happy I walked up with the light.
Oh, yeah.
That was me.
Oh, yes. She's talked about that.
Yeah, that was me with the
sort
light.
of essential because otherwise, it's
I told her to have your guys' boss buy her a light to carry. Get a setup like this and just walk around to interview people.
Well, usually, so we've got our photo staff here, and they've got equipment, or they got wide lenses. They don't necessarily need the light. But I'm a reporter. I got my iPhone. It's not
exactly. If you're going to be recording on an iPhone, get a little. You don't even have to have a fancy tripod. It's a small one you can hold in your hand that has 2 mounts and the little light on it, and it's simple. It's inexpensive.
Are you making any money off this? Are you trying to?
No, I'm not. I'm doing this purely on my own dime. I've made a total of $200 in tips for doing this, so I could stay. I was going to go home today, but people wanted me to stay in case the National Guard shows up, so they asked for my Venmo and Cash App and tipped me enough money to cover the cost of changing my airline ticket. And
I think 2 more days would be the earliest, right? It wouldn't be tomorrow. The earliest would be Wednesday, I think.
People think it might be Tuesday, but if I wake up Wednesday morning and it's announced, then I'll stay. But
where are you from?
Boise.
Boise.
Yeah.
Did you drive over? Oh, you said
I drove the first time and flew this time.
All right. Do you have a day job?
No, I'm retired.
Retired. No offense, you don't look old enough.
I'm a disabled veteran, and I got lucky with crypto.
Oh.
So as long as you manage your money right, I live a very humble life. I don't like spend a lot and live lavishly, but my bills are paid. I have a good credit score. I have food on my table, so I'm happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You said people tip you. Do you hear from people? Do you get a sense of how people are reacting to?
Check out the chat, man.
Oh yeah, they're going every moment.
So you and Preacher are great. I appreciate you. Baba Booey, Generation X appreciates you, Mike. And you can read those. They're in here nonstop, and every single stream.
Hearts flowing in.
Yeah, they give feedback. We get DMs. They make clips. They post the clips for people. So there's a sense of community there, and they started asking when I'm going home, and people wanted me to stay, and like, what's your Cash App? We'll send you money to stay. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not doing this to make money. There's people that do this to make money. I totally understand that and respect that. Like, I'm not opposed to I'm getting close to getting monetized on X, so that'd be kind of cool to be able to pay to go do this more often. But they you let mass towers go in and out of here. You kidnapped. So they're blowing this up right now. Some people don't like you think standing here. Some of them are calling you fake news, telling me to end it. Some of you are saying keep on going. So you get like a mix of
all different perspectives.
Yeah, exactly.
Your audience is growing. You're up 10% just while we've been talking.
Yeah.
What else are you doing while you're in Portland?
Sleeping and resting. I went and tried Burgerville today for the first time. That was pretty delicious.
Did you like that?
But I don't get. Every night I've been out past midnight, so I just sleep and recover at the hotel. And
man, we got such good food here.
I know, but I don't have the time to get out, and I can't afford to take an Uber to every single meal.
Well, right, and this neighborhood. I mean, there are a couple good food places around here, but really, you want to get in the neighborhoods for the best restaurants. I think. I'm sorry you come all this way though. Don't get.
That's all right. That's all right. It was a beautiful drive going across the bridge to Burgerville, like seeing the scenery change, all the colors.
Which one did you go to? Like up on Hawthorne? Or
over by Grover High School.
Oh, Cleveland High School.
Grover Cleveland High School, yeah.
Cleveland, that's across the street from, it's just down the hill from me.
But it was just gorgeous just to drive through. You get all sorts of stuff. F the chicken. People don't like the chicken guy down there. So when they see him, they get upset. Like, you get all sorts of feedback in here. And I try to interact with the chat when I'm not talking to people. And so the streamers, some of the way that other streamers do things, not all of us agree on the language and how people treat one another, but the right to be out here and expose this is a common goal for a lot of us. So it's bringing that together, but we treat each other like even Tom. And I've said this to Lillian, and I told this to Tommy, but I don't approve of everything Tommy does. But I respect him for coming out here and standing up for what he believes in and everything. And he loves me for it. We have a good relationship for it. So we're able to show that him and I, even like I'm a Republican, I'm not MAGA. And so I'm able to, you know what I mean? Like I'm not fully MAGA. And so it's hard to explain. It's just a unique dynamic working together with all these people.
How about, so you've got people all the way on the other kind of the ideological spectrum. Do you talk to them at all?
Yeah, I've for the most part, everybody here has treated me with utmost respect. There's been a few people that have gotten in my face yelling at me, and I just walk away from them. Past that, even the Black Bloc guys have left me alone. They've been peaceful with me. I'm cordial with everybody. One of the young ladies in Black Bloc fed me a donut the first time I was here. I came out just walking around taking photos and pictures, and she offered me one. Like, so you get a mix. You get a mix of all of it. You get people in your face yelling at you, and you also get treated with respect too.
Mike, where will I find this?
Mentally Idaho on X. And Lillian's doing a story on me, so you might not.
That's why I'm here. Okay. Essentially, it's just gathering more.
Okay. So I make sure you weren't stepping on her toes.
No.
Okay.
It's her and another colleague of ours have been interested in this, and we need to kind of find our approach yet, but we definitely want to have it. Mike, I think Lillian has your name, but can I give it?
Mike.
Do you want to just write it?
I was going to whisper it in your ear nice and soft. Hold it firm for me. She has all my info.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Pleasure to meet you.
Have a good night, Mike. Be safe.
Yeah, you too.
All right, chat, you're cracking me up with these comments, man. Trying to keep up. They're blowing up as I'm talking to him. And he's reading them. He's seeing that some of y'all hate him and shit. He's fake news. Get out of here. He ain't real. Yeah, I like doing full streams too. And if I'm going to do like a incident, like instead of just a clip, a 15-second clip, I want to show 30 seconds before that and 30 seconds after that. So it's not just like someone in somebody's face saying, fuck you, you pushed me. Well, what happened before that? Give them enough volume of time to like enough space, whatever the hell you want to call it, to see the content. So I like the live streams myself because you can view it, have your own, like you can ask my opinion, but you should all be making your own judgment about what you see. You should not be even taking my word for what you see. This is live. So what you see, make your own determinations about it. Tommy's a solid guy. I've liked getting to know him. And him going down to PSU today, if that's going to be his new thing, going to liberal colleges and heckling kids, holy shit, it's going to be some next level content. Ah, shit, sorry. Don't want to see that. Yeah, speaking of Tommy 2.0, because he tackled that woman today, she is trying to press charges on him. So she stole from Tommy 1.0. Tommy 2.0 is being a good Samaritan and stopping a thief, and they're looking to press charges against him now. He cannot catch a fucking break. Well, the guy, I don't know the details of that. I got to be clear at that. I didn't watch the replay. I watched it live the first time. I caught a glimpse of it. So whatever the facts are of that, though, Tommy 2.0 is being looked at for charges now.
You are complicit in the kidnapping of criminals and criminal behavior.
Can I get an update on Mahomes stats, please?
We are all just humans and you're no better. That's you, Tony. People get snatched up like this is shameful. Shame on ice, shame on EPA. And on top of that, the Epstein land knows that Donald Trump is helping with child sex trafficking. How do you feel about that one? Do you want to also be complicit in all that?
Oh, Mahomes get me some points tonight. I fucking love it. Thank you. 3 touchdowns, $2.99. I might move up to second place after this. We're a point league, not a head-to-head league.
What's up, brother? I saw your stream
Hi.
yesterday.
I recognize your face. What's your name again?
Yeah, I'm Geyer.
Geyer,
yes,
that's right.
Yes, sir.
Mike, Mentally Idaho.
Nice to meet you.
I think Geyer Digital, right?
Yes, sir. That's me. Yep.
Let me make sure I'm following you.
Let me make sure I'm following you too.
I like building this little community of ours.
I work for David Medina.
Yes, that's I remember that now. I saw a couple of your interviews where you talked about working for him.
Yep. What part of Idaho are you from, Mike?
Boise.
Boise, okay. I did some time out in Pueblo.
Yeah, I'm following you now.
Mike from?
I'm Mentally Idaho. Not Mike from Boise. I'm Mentally Idaho.
Oh, Mentally Idaho.
You're talking. Yeah. You're typing in our conversation.
Mentally. I'm terrible with X, bro. As soon as I got with David, he's like, "You need to get an X," and I was like, "I don't know how to do this."
It'll make sense.
Yeah.
If it's not yet. Want me to type it in for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got you, bro. Oh, you got your gimbals there. Sorry.
You're good. I like Boise, man.
That's beautiful. We don't have a Antifa problem. We have a small group of them that act like jackasses
really?
that associate with Antifa.
Oh, okay.
But past that, law enforcement won't put up with their shit.
Oh, really?
And you can constitutional carry there. So if you're going to swarm a guy that's filming you, there's a good chance you're going to get blasted.
And that's why they don't do it, man.
Yep. 100%. Yep.
Well, welcome back to Oregon, man.
Thank you. I go home Wednesday. I'm hoping the guard deploys tomorrow while I'm here. But if I wake up in the morning on Wednesday and the order is given, I'm staying one extra day.
Yeah, you should, man. What do you think? Do you think they'll roll right in through here, or do you?
I think
literally lock everything off.
They'll right up. Probably gonna be buses.
Yeah.
There's buses right here. Get off, unload. Trucks are carrying here, unload it here. Get inside, get staged, get organized.
Awesome.
And then
have you been in a state or been where National Guard has been deployed before?
I was in the Marine Corps. We got trained for that stuff.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, we got like after 9/11, we got riot control training. But and we were told to be ready to be on it. We had to be within 1 hour, be on a C-130 to fly anywhere on the West Coast to go do this type of shit. So I've never actually seen it happen or been around it happening, but if it happens, this place is gonna fucking explode. It's volatile. They're pissed.
I don't know what the rules of engagement are. Probably just riot control.
Well, in LA, it was they only had powers to detain. Like the Marines were told they could only detain people.
Okay.
And they had actual law enforcement make official arrests.
That's right. And that's kind of what they do with people, right?
I think that's what they'll do. Yeah, protect federal assets.
That's their main thing, is to protect federal assets and restore order.
Yeah.
That's how we see it.
And you're gonna see these motherfuckers sleeping in the garage and everything, and cops and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, everybody. I'm talking to Geyer Digital right now off camera. I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Y'all are a good chat, man. I was watching the chat last night, and you guys are good to this guy.
Geyer, GUYERDIGITAL, Geyer Digital. He works for David Medina.
But before you follow me, go follow David.
Follow David Medina. Yeah, go give him some love. Yeah, if that happens, like Wednesday morning, yeah, you're walking around. What are you doing?
Yeah, just walking around, just checking out what's going on and seeing the dance classes and all that. So.
All right, well, if you get in trouble, I'll be here.
Talking to police over here. They cleared out an encampment over there, or the people that were not an encampment, but they were just sitting on the side and other stuff. They cleared it out. They gave them 20 minutes to clear it out. They cleared it out.
Oh, when I actually walked up, the black guy with the iPad, faces, he got my face and my camera's face, so I just looked it up. Nobody gives a fuck about your camera.
It's hard to...
But I kept walking.
Yeah.
The police saw me walk away. They went and talked to him, came over and double-checked on me to make sure I was okay.
Good.
That shit wasn't happening before.
3 days ago.
They're doing their jobs,
And now they're questioning. Now all those protesters are questioning why they're doing their jobs, just because that's their jobs to do.
What do you think about the torching of the city councilman's house?
Oh, that's crazy.
You think that's Antifa fighting back and lashing out?
I have no clue.
No clue.
I saw that pop up today, and I was like, I'm gonna leave them.
I saw that. I made a joke about like anybody that lives here has motive because the city's ran so poorly. Anybody has motive to do that, but who's really the only, like, an extremist would be the one to do that type of thing in today's.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's an extreme.
but you don't gotta speak to that if you don't want to.
Oh no, that's an extreme thing to do for sure.
Speaking of doxing, I doxed myself yesterday. Had to go delete the fucking footage. I didn't realize my microphone could pick up my whisper. That was embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be amazed. Looking back through footage, you see like, wow, somebody actually said that. What's funny, what really gets me though, it's stuck in my head, and I can't get it out of my head. But Tommy's chant back, stolen gender, still a man. That in my head has just been replaying 24/7.
Dude, he is an epic fucking heckler. I don't know, like, I know he's doing this as a character. I hope he isn't like this in real life. You know what I mean? Like, if this is just a job and you're doing it as a character.
Somebody needs to give this dude a microphone and put him on stage.
Put him in front of the DNC every year. There's outside on the sidewalk. Holy shit, the footage you would get.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's so funny.
Because today what he did at Portland
PSU
State, yeah, that was... And some of the shit he says I disagree with, but it's fucking funny to see the reactions. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had me dying, and like 1 minute I'm laughing it's like South Park. I laughed my ass off for a minute, and then like, God damn it, that was across the line. Nope, that was funny. That's like yeah.
So here now that the sidewalk's clear, man. Did you see the lights were off last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are sleeping with the lights off. It's nice and chill.
When 10 o'clock comes around, they'll start enforcing noise ordinance rules?
Yep. I think they're following through.
Yep.
The
so
fact
all
that
the megaphone stuff will be come to a close at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. And the other night, when the first night they did that, Tommy shut his off at 9:59, and there was a jackass in the camp that was still running his after 10 o'clock, and the police ran down there and shut it down.
Okay.
And they're keeping the sidewalks clear. The fact the cop came up to me to see if I was okay after being accosted.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like, I think they're here to actually enforce the shit.
Yeah, that's amazing. Not just to show off for the national spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just here to actually enforce them.
And I think it's too late too. The fact Trump has gone, if you notice the verbiage of what he uses to talk about Antifa, he's no longer calling them Antifa terrorists. He's changed the verbiage to calling them insurrectionists.
Insurrectionists, that's exactly right.
So if the courts don't let him bring the guard, I think he's invoking the Insurrection Act. And you're going to see a battalion of Marines show up instead. Instead of 200 National Guard, you're going to see 600 Marines.
Same spot?
Yep. And you'll have them on the sidewalks because they're U.S. citizens still, so you can have them stand on the sidewalks. They'll be protecting the building all the way around. They'll make a show of force out of it.
Do you think they'll block everything off, or do you think as journalists or reporters, journalists, whatever?
I think we'll be allowed to walk
through.
I do think so.
I mean, if we respect them being here, they respect us being here. We're not in their way. I would assume.
Yeah, I can see him being right on the edge of the building, just all the way around. And if they move and set up an Antifa camp like downtown and attack the federal courthouse, the Marines are going to follow them.
That's another thing, is the federal building.
Yep, they'll go right down there with them, and okay, we're going to protect this too.
Interesting.
They'll have 300 Marines here and 300 Marines there.
So do you think that, I mean, these people yell in DHS officers' faces, like right up close to them.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll be able to do that to the Marines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get our asses shoot. I mean, imagine in boot camp you have 9 people as big as me in your face doing this to you.
Yeah.
Like, we get taught the bearing and tact and discipline. That's why I just walk through and they start saying shit to me. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're not intimidating me. I've been around men that will actually like kick my ass if I were to break character.
Right. Okay.
So the Marines will stand there and take it to a point, but keep in mind fighting words.
True, they take threats seriously.
Yeah, fighting words against the feds. They're going to tackle their asses. They're going to zip tie them.
Fair enough.
They'll have 8 Marines go take down one person and drag their ass back. Did you watch it happen in LA with them?
I did.
There were a couple of arrests where they just like they didn't fuck around.
I think I saw one
or detainments
coming around a fence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couple detainments. They just were tackling your ass.
Somebody said that was here in Oregon. I was like, that's not Oregon. That's Los Angeles.
Yeah. It's
different characters out there.
And I think it's too late. Regardless of what the courts say or how the police act, I think it's going to happen. Trump's going to do it just because he said he was going to. He's not going to be told no.
So does the military have implement programs to implement for the drug problem, for the homeless problem, or do you think they'll just focus specifically on the federal buildings to protect it, or do you?
I think it'll just be protection of federal buildings. Yeah. The homeless and drug problem has to be a local solution, and that has to come from either the locals have to vote better people in and change policy, or a civil rights investigation has to be conducted, and if there's any corruption, they have to be removed from office. But you just can't have the feds come in and kick them out. There has to be reason to do that. But I can see the civil rights investigators. Keep in mind, Harmeet Dillon said, that we're investigating Portland now because of Nick Sorter, and the deadline for all the information was October 10th. I don't know. She hasn't given a status update on this. It could be a thread to pull. It could be a deeper investigation. Harmeet Dillon. She's the head of civil rights from DOJ.
Okay. So they're investigating Portland police, or are they investigating
Portland police found?
Yeah.
But that could be a thread that unlocks a lot. It could also go nowhere, too.
Mistreatment of human rights, right?
Or the treatment of silencing conservative journalists.
That's right. Okay, that's right.
That's what the whole thing was. And then Nick Sorter is also suing the city right now. And all the discovery from that. But if they were to do a full-blown criminal or a full-blown civil rights investigation into the mayor, the city council, and the entire Portland government, just investigate every fucking all of it. Where's the corruption? Read it out, identify them, arrest the bad ones. And when they have open seats, hopefully they elect good people that will come into the office.
Right. Okay. Yep. And that's for the Warriors,
And what's happening here in Portland is a result of 4 DSA members on the city council. The Democratic Socialist. Yeah. What's that?
The chicken guy. Isn't there a picture of the chicken guy?
Isn't he part of city council?
I don't know if he's a part of it, but I saw a picture on X of the chicken guy.
Yeah, people have told me he's a member of city council. I don't know if that's true. Could be fake news.
Yeah.
The Patriot Corner is kind of quiet. My chat's saying it's dead down there. I walked down there earlier when I first got here. I'm trying to catch up with you, chat. I like Deep Portland. That's one of my fucking favorite.
Deep Portland? Okay.
But so just be head on a swivel because fuck the chicken. We start talking about it and they go off on it, bro.
I'm gonna go take a leak, man. Hey, good talking with you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. You too, guys. Thank you.
I'll be down here Tuesday, Wednesday, so I'll see you around.
Yeah. All right, bud.
All right, brother.
I'll catch up with you, chat. I know you guys heard our conversation. I'll go back and try to read some of this, but you're blowing this up right now, so maybe I won't read it. Maybe I'll just go with what's current.
It's so visible. You guys are beautiful sunny back. Blending into white. Blending into history. A fashion supporter.
Tommy 2.0 is looking at getting charges for what happened at the college campus today.
It doesn't make you any more of a man.
0 hours over where? Over where? Guide me to him. Where the fuck is 0?
And you guys are protecting the kidnapping, the people that you so-called legal. You're no better than anyone. You're protecting.
Where's 0 hour at?
As if you are better.
Yeah, I'll stream in Idaho. We don't have a lot of controversial shit there, though. Like, both sides of our political aisle behave incredibly well. We don't have these problems. So our problems are very different than here. But I'm happy to do that. Like, I know the mayor of Boise. Like, I could probably get her to sit down and talk. Oh, she's back. I love her. She is awesome on the phone, a megaphone. Hi, Mimi.
But you're not. You're predictable, idiotic, petty, stupid-ass.
Yeah, I don't want to show it. I don't know where he's at, though. I want to go film.
Come up with a new playbook. It's boring. It's tired. So predictable. So motherfucking predictable. And you have the orange-ass ego not, and you know that, because you always have the dumbest motherfucking comeback.
Yeah, I saw he was photoed with that. Okay, that's what you mean by city council.
And then you just put your hands in your dumb vest, all awkward and shit, with like just your dumb something in there, and you look like a dumb bitch.
Well, go in his chat and tell him that Mentally Idaho, if he's live, tell him or tag him or whatever, but tell him I would love to have an interview with him. But back to Idaho, I do plan to stream there. I went back for the No Kings parade, and Pam Tifa and her group of cronies there started harassing me because I was hanging out with a well-known conservative woman that they hate. I met this woman on Charlie Kirk's birthday when her organization was having a memorial drive for Charlie Kirk's birthday and a march from the Capitol. So I went to that, I documented it, and I wanted to show like the difference how Idaho protests peacefully and how Oregon peacefully protests. So then I went to the No Kings parade, and she wanted to come with me. So we go to the No Kings parade together, and because I was with her, and this is my pinned post, you can see how these fucking people in Boise treated me. It was absolutely disgusting behavior, but it was only like 4 or 5 out of 1,000, 2,000 people acting that way. So we don't have this kind of drama. Like, you're going to see 4 or 5 people act up and say dumb shit. Okay, I thought he was down here in Portland. I know he's here in Portland. I thought he was coming down here. That's why I got my camera. That's who I was waiting for, was for his ass to show up at ICE and start talking shit. But Idaho doesn't have these problems. Like, we have, our law enforcement enforces the law. We don't have a big homeless problem. We don't have a drug problem. We have mandatory sentencing for drugs. So, like, it's a good deterrent there. Oh, this is just totally chill and dead. But Megaphone Girl cracks me up with her verbiage, so I'm gonna go back over and film her from the thing.
What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, weak motherfucker? How you doing? Yeah, keep walking. Yeah. Keep that camera up, bro. Keep the camera up, man. You can't put it down so I can talk. You gotta be a little kid, a little girl. Huh? Can you talk? You recording so heavy, let's talk. Let's talk, bruh. Hey, let's talk.
Just ignore the children. Ignore the children.
Let me speak. Hey, will you please let me speak, please? Let me speak. Hey, I got something to say to that stinking ass Keith Wilson. You fucking idiot. You are allowing the police to Sweetwater Cabinet Shell. Sweetwater Cabinet Shell. You think you're for immigrant rights, and you're allowing the PDB to Sweetwater Cabinet. You are full of shit.
And as far as Idaho politics, I'll be honest, I don't agree with everything there, but it's a great quality of life, so I accept it all. Like, I don't have problems living there because it's a safe community, beautiful scenery, great place to raise your kids, affordable living. Like, it's a wonderful way to live. So even like some of the stuff that I consider extreme that gets into legislator, like, I don't give a shit because it affords me a great quality of life there. Richard does need help. Yeah, law enforcement in Idaho, they back the blue. Like, the state, the city, everywhere you go, the police are respected people there. And if you want to see some crazy shit, it's in the news right now. Salt Lake City FBI opened up an investigation into a farm in Wilder, Idaho, the farm was having horse racing, which is fine on its own merit, but it was illegal horse betting on the horse races. So they had an investigation since February. I don't know the details, but they said something about $100,000 a weekend was being made. I don't know if that's revenue or profit, but they busted the horse race 2 weeks ago. They arrested 5 people for the federal charges of illegal gambling or state charges, wherever those charges went. There were 5 people arrested for that, and ICE took down 105 illegal immigrants. And the controversy around that is that ICE showed up with 200 people for a crowd of 400, and people thought, or the feds and the FBI, ATF, DEA, ICE, Canyon County Sheriffs, Caldwell Police, and Nampa Police combined had 200 people there for a crowd of 400, and people are upset and thought they used too many people, and then they're upset that children got zip-tied. And I agree with zip tying children, they're kids, but who the fuck is going to take their child to an illegal horse race or gambling? And not everybody there. I mean, only 100 out of 400 were arrested for being illegal. They don't know how many people were actually gambling, but they busted the organizers of the gambling itself. But that's making news in Idaho. You can go look it up. So a total of 110 people arrested, 105 immigrants, and 5 of them for federal charges for gambling. But they're saying $100,000 a week in being made since February, or something like that. I have to go do some more research into it to understand the numbers. And then the more controversy around it is Salt Lake City FBI took credit for the bust, but DHS made a post about it was their operation. So people are like, who was in charge, blah, blah, blah. And the Canyon County Sheriff came out and said it was the FBI's investigation, and arresting all the immigrants was just a bonus on top of it, essentially. Like it was like an extra win for it. And if you watch the footage, it's a wide open area, like 200 officers to surround the place and to contain it all for 400 people. I think that's appropriate, 1 officer per 2 people. And there's accusations that some of the illegal immigrants busted have work authorization. The lawyers are fighting this right now. I think 2 or 3 people have been released for everything because they could prove they were authorized to be here. But the rest of them are going bye-bye, just overnight gone. And people are pissed. I had a doctor's appointment, a root canal, actually, the day they did a protest. But they protested at the Canyon County Sheriff's Detention Facility outside. And there were some patriots that showed up to counter-protest. And there was some conflict. I don't know the details of it. But if I can pay attention to shit like that, I'll happily go down and document it, just like I do here. Yeah, I saw Katie Davis Court talked about America First opening that investigation. I saw her post on that. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, money laundering too. Yeah, there's a lot going on down there. So illegal gambling, illegal aliens. It's a huge piece of property. So if that shit gets seized or something, I don't know how this is going to go, but that's going to take a lot of attorney fees to fight that. No, the Patriots went home. I got here a while ago, and there was a group of them down there, and I just walked down, and they're gone. So right now, it's just me and Geyer Digital here that I know of. The NFL is going to be exposed just like the NBA was. They need to do that to fucking politicians, too. Don't just expose everything else. Expose politicians, please. Republicans, Democrats, get every corrupt motherfucker out of office. There's Portland PD showing up, making their rounds. Yeah, Tommy's gonna be back tomorrow. No, I like Trump. I just don't like some of the stuff that he does. Like anything else. Like I don't like anything 100%. Like Trump, I think, is a great president. The first time around, I didn't like how he got on X and personally attacked people. I just thought it was unprofessional. But this time around, he just trolls, which I think is fucking hilarious. I still don't think it's appropriate for the president to do that, but he's a great fucking troller, and that's how his personality is. And I like a lot of his policies. I think he's doing a great job. He's enforcing the fucking law. He's the first president in my generation that I can think of that's actually enforcing law and being, I wouldn't say stone cold about it, but just doing it. He's just fucking, fuck you, we're going to enforce the law. This is the law, deal with it. And I like how he's handling the government shutdown. Fine, you don't want to open it, we're not going to either. We have the power, our terms. Like, holy shit. Okay. Dude, he's a wonderful troller. So, like, the first time, personal attacks on anybody bothers me. So, for his first term, I like how the economy was doing. I just didn't like how he'd be on Twitter at 3 o'clock in the morning totally fucking destroying somebody's character. But he stopped doing that for the most part. And now it's just trolling and a couple attacks now and then, which I think is far better. And that's going to be the best version that we get of him. I fucking love him for it.
Cowardice, traitors, going to kidnap people without due process. Our tax dollars being spent on kidnapping brown people for billionaires.
Like protesters. But then that was just a lot of incompetence when it came to traffic.